counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State. Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's baseball on a Saturday night. Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Florida Marlins. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy that'll likely make an impact is B.J. Upton. You kind of have to feel for this guy. He's been a shortstop, a third baseman, a second baseman, and now he's an outfielder. Wherever he settles, this guy can rake, though, and he's got speed to burn.
All right, Rex, Dave will join us in a minute, but first let's look at our starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. It comes courtesy of State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Rick Vandenhurk will be on the mound to face them. And this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Standing in now, the leadoff man, B.J. Upton, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
And that's an intelligent hitter for you. He knows that pitch will break down and out of the zone.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. In for strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Good hard slider right here. Sometimes it's tough to locate that thing early on, but he fires it right by him for the first out of the game.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist, number 11 for him on the season, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, this thing had the distance. The only question is, would it stay fair? And sure enough, it boinks right off the foul pole and right for a home run.
Carl Crawford will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Evan Longoria will dig in here. In there, no balls and a strike.
And a wry smile there. He knew he had a good pitch to hit.
And there goes Crawford. Line hard, deep into left. Coghlan is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And these guys have really hit this pitcher hard. Even their outs in the outfielder line drives.
And so this will bring in a guy that played his college ball here in town at the U, Pat Burrell. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And they're going to need to keep Crawford close over there. He's likely eyeing second base.
A look at Crawford, now the pitch, and this will be fouled away. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1.
And it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line hard, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays get a run thanks to Ben Zobrist. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Tampa. A look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper Freddie Gonzalez. They'll face off against yet another quality arm to emerge from that Tampa Bay farm system in recent years, the young right-hander Wade Davis. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. And now the center fielder Johnny Damon's in to kick off the home half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
And Woody Keller's normally pretty fair behind the plate, but he's been known to tighten that zone sometimes.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Boy, so important to get that first out of a game, especially for a rookie pitcher. Hopefully, that'll settle him down a bit, because you're a little tight.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
As we go forward, let's keep an eye on whether or not he can take ownership of the inside part of the plate with a fastball.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he boots it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Hanley Ramirez will take his cuts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
And this is taken for a ball inside. Don't know exactly where that would have missed, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Reed Brignac leads things off now in the top half of the second. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And this guy's coming in off a 2-strikeout performance in yesterday's ballgame, so he's not seeing the ball very well.
One-0 pitch now. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
You gotta turn him loose now.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
Go get him, Marlins!
2-2 pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that plate's 17 inches wide, so if you can stay in those last 2 inches, you're going to be effective. That was just perfect location right there.
Gabe Kapler will step in now. Swing and a ground ball to first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out. Kelly Shopik will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, battling back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing happened in that half of the inning against Rick Vandenhurst. His club trails 1-0. Dan Ugla will start things off in the bottom of the second. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And he's going to need to adjust now, down 1-2.
And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number 1.
Good pitch there to get the leadoff man, and he's been doing that a lot lately. 3-0 in his starts this month.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And if you ask me, he looks like he belongs up here.
Now the pitch. In there, strike 2.
Good rhythm here early on.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good 2-strike pitch. And he's still got some count leverage here, so he doesn't need to challenge here either.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Crawford will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Still can't find that first hit. This ball certainly hit hard enough, but maybe too hard as it finds the outfielder's glove.
Cody Ross will stand in. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
The pitch. Hit hard but foul. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. That misses, 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Now here it comes. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Florida down in order. They still trail 1-0. Wade Davis is ready to go here as we begin the third. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, you always love to start an inning against the opposing pitcher, but you doubly love it when he makes a first pitch out. That's the best of both worlds there.
Leadoff man retired in the inning for B.J. Upton. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ben Zobrist will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. John Baker makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Really starting to feel like summer here at the yard. Starting to see a few more kids out here now that school's out.
The next pitch. and he falls behind now, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Burrell, and there's one away.
Thought for a second this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. Didn't miss by much, though.
Brian Barton will be the batter. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Into a slide. Did he trap it? No, he brings it in. What a play.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Yeah, sure enough, he got it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Rick Vandenhurst steps in now. Here's one hit towards the hole. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll get another look at Carl Crawford leading off when we return, but they lead it 1-0. Carl Crawford will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Averaging just over 10 pitches an inning through the first 3. He was at 31 starting the 4th.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Baker is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for route number 1.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the fastball from Vandenhurk as he gets ahead 0-1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider there is reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it is Ugla. And that's out number 2.
Oh, he gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Pat Burrell. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Cantu will take this one to the bag by himself, and that ends the inning. Johnny Damon will lead off when we return. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Lots of interleague action happening in the month of June as you check out some of what's going on in tonight's interleague scoreboard. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with strike 1.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Man, he's setting it on a tee for you. You got some lumber, use it.
Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Sign of a good leadoff hitter here, really working that count.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
And this is the kind of play that sets you apart as a major league shortstop. From deep in the hole against a guy with great wheels, that's just a silky smooth play right there.
Chris Coughlin will be the batter. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
And from what I've seen so far, these guys are going to have a lot of trouble scoring tonight.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Hanley Ramirez will take his cuts now. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing. Reed Brignac will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And he is just in complete control out there.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, just one mistake against this guy to this point, that solo home run way back in the first inning. He's been exceptionally sharp since.
Gabe Kapler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Now a bullet toward third. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here might be all they need. And he's in the scoring position now with 2 bases.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in is the catcher, Kelly Shopik. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Baker has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down.
Boy, and he can only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Wade Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And boy, a 2-out hit here at the plate would really go a long way towards helping his own cause.
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Barton has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rays lead it 1-0. Dan Ugla will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
1-1 pitch on the way. And they continue to work low in the zone. This catches the knees for strike two.
And so far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far. He's looking like he definitely belongs up here.
Jorge Cantu will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And Cantu swings and misses at that one as he's set down for route number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Cody Ross digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Ball 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And he's close to hanging another 0 here.
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So a no-hitter through 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing. B.J. Upton will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
Upton not able to come up with that one as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
And now I wouldn't put this thing anywhere close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
Well, lost in the fact we've got a potential no-hitter in the works is the fact that this guy's quietly gone out and pitched a whale of a game himself. He'd only be a footnote, but he's keeping his guys in the game.
Ben Zobrist will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Carl Crawford. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. One-two pitch here is a routine grounder to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. John Baker will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Some action in the Tampa bullpen as the right-hander Dan Wheeler is up and throwing now. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at-bat.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches at first.
What a way to pick up their first hit of the ball game. A little infield single does the trick, but the way they've been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Brian Barton will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
And now he's going to need to put that no-hitter stuff behind him quick because this ball game could still go either way.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And I'd be surprised if this is anything besides a fastball down the middle. They want this guy to swing the bat.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now.
Boy, I think that umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike 2.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Mike Karp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Runners on first with one down. He's ready. Now the pitch. Strike 2. right by the catcher Shopik on its way to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Slider running away from the catcher that time, and woo! Right by him to the backstop.
Fouled back. Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
Well, that move backfired on him. Now there are 2 gone in the inning, and they're in no better shape than they were a minute ago.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing. Corey Wade will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Evan Longoria will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, and I hope you didn't join us late at home for this one, because we haven't seen any action on the scoreboard since way back in the very first inning.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Well, as he gets the first out here, he's in need of a spotless outing, because his ERA coming in was not where he or anybody else wants it to be.
So 1 away in the inning for Pat Burrell. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Big cut by Burrell here, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 on him.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Settling under it is Cantu, and he's got it for out number 2.
And we'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Reed Brignac will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Barton is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Chris Coghlan will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. First offering on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Here comes the Tampa Bay skipper, Joe Maddon, now toward the mound. And that's going to do it for his starter, Wade Davis. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dan Wheeler will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Jason Bartlett is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury. Hanley Ramirez will step in, a groundout victim his last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Maybe a little surprising they'd make a move here with the shutout going.
Action stirring in the Tampa bullpen as the left-hander J.P. Howell begins to get loose. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this is where a reliever really wants to pick up his starter. Give him a chance to be the winner.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Got to make sure you cut down the gaps here and avoid the extra base hit if at all possible.
A runner at first with no outs here. Set, now the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Oh, and that's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. Now all they need is maybe a ground ball to get him out of it.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
this is hit to third. Will it be two? Bartlett for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Gabe Kapler will get us going now in the top half of the eighth. And a way off-balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, a little surprising that a curveball could tie him up so badly.
Gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Kelly Shopik will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Boy, and this guy's giving him a real lift out of the pen so far.
Let's finish him off, all right?
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Second time he's gone down on strikes in the ball game, and 4th time already in the series. Yikes!
Carlos Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And I tell you guys, this has been a great Saturday night at the ballpark.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
B.J. Upton will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, and you've got to like the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
A runner on first with 2 away. Upton not able to come up with that one as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
And now on 0-2, this might be a spot where you want to bounce one.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing. And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Jorge Cantu will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Submariner Chad Bradford is getting loose in the bullpen. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going. And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Swinging a rocket to 3rd. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. Cody Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
Here's the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, great pitch on 0-2. That's not an easy take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
And the hits have certainly been few and far between so far. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game, and it comes all the way in inning number 8. From an offensive standpoint, that just ain't going to get it done.
Emilio Bonifacio will get his first shot at it here. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
2-1 now.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the air to right center. Burrell will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Brian Barton will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. Right there for strike 1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Give us a little more suspense, why don't you?
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Florida. They trail this one 1-0. So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Ronnie Paulino is on now as a defensive replacement. Jason Bartlett will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down.
And in a tight game like this, you're looking for any break you can get. And that error could wind up being their biggest break yet.
Cesar Jimenez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Carl Crawford will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In there, 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Quick look here at what's coming up in the home half of inning number 9, as we'll likely have a pinch hitter that leads things off, and then it'll be the top of the order. So a new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Evan Longoria will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And he's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Whoa, he is definitely getting a good workout behind the plate.
Full count offering on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
A new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll get a look at the Venezuelan-born left-hander Reniel Pinto. Pat Burrell will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Ball 2 now.
And you know he's thinking this would be a good time for my first hit of the ball game.
Now the 2-0. And that's over 2-1.
Wow, this crowd is hanging on every pitch.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's through for a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, and you talk about the importance of adding insurance runs. That'll at least take a little of the pressure off coming into the bottom half.
Reed Brignac will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Nice little insurance run out there at second.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Wow, look at the big fella making that play over at first. He's going to have to stretch out about as wide as he can just to catch this thing, and then he still keeps his foot in the bag.
Gabe Kapler will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 9th inning save opportunity now as they'll turn this one over to the closer, Rafael Soriano. Number 7 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
And 2-2.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Full count pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. He comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Johnny Damon will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Good live fastball there from Soriano at strike one.
The win here would go to Wade Davis if things stay as they are.
One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a routine fly ball out to Upton in center field. Two gone.
Two quick outs, but that's just what you want your closer to do, to come in and shut the door.
Chris Coughlin will stand in as their last chance now. And that misses inside 1-0.
And all you want to think about doing here is extending the inning and extending the game.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And go ahead and credit Soriano with a save here as he fires a scoreless ninth inning to help seal this victory.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
6 strong innings, Matt. I was a little surprised they pulled him so soon, but nonetheless, the bullpen did its job and got him the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, find us online at MLB10theshow.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 3-0. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.